Has anyone really considered what a blowjob is like for a woman? I know none of the men out there have because you don't care. But I have thought about it. And Jewish women, even though it might be urban legend, or maybe it's true, Jewish women are always like condemned for being women, the group of women that don't like to do it. But here's what I think. I think it crosses all religions. I don't think it's specific to Jewish women. And I know that men love to complain. My last boyfriend, he would complain to this day that I didn't like to give a blowjob. And you know what? He was right. He was right. Well, look how intuitive he was. But let's just consider it for a minute. Let's consider it from a woman's point of view. And I'd be happy to entertain what a man's point of view if you want to, get in touch with me via carrier pigeon. But here's how it goes. It's humid down there. And I, for one, I spend $250 a year or sometimes more getting a Brazilian, straightening process. So I'm like, my hair all of a sudden $250 later looks like a Brillo pad. So that just seems like a big waste of my money, doesn't it? My mascara, it's sweaty. Balls are sweaty. I don't think men realize that. But they are. So my mascara, my really nice mascara, I come up with it dripping down my face. And you could lose an earring. I mean, I don't know. It's possible. That's entirely possible, the loss of an earring, and never find it again. And what if it's those really nice diamond earrings that someone got you as a gift that you were treasuring forever? And then there's the lipstick factor. Like, you can go down there with like perfectly outlined lips and come up looking like the Joker. It's everywhere. Chipping a nail. It's not cheap. It's not cheap to get a manicure. I mean, that's a little improbable, but down in the blowjob zone, anything is possible. And I have this beautiful horseshoe diamond necklace. What if it gets stuck? I don't think to take it off beforehand. Like when you have a CAT scan or an MRI, they make you take it off. But what if it gets stuck? And then Lord knows how long you're stuck down there. Could be hours, could be forever in a really alternate universe. And then what about, I have TMJ, and TMJ, if you don't, for those of you who don't know, is painful. So then you have to resort to hot compresses, even make a dental appointment, more expense incurred for absolutely nothing. And then there's the possibility of pulling a muscle, which I did the other day, and I got news for you. It's painful. Then you can't do yoga. I couldn't do any of my exercises for like 2 days because of pulling a muscle. So what if you pull a muscle doing something you don't even like to do? At least I like to do the sit-ups. And if you're a multitasker, there's no multitasking down there unless you're super bendy and you could give yourself a manicure, and if really flexible, a pedicure. If you think to bring the nail polish along with you, which might be difficult, and it's hard to take like a break for the nail polish. You could lose a filling, a very low probability, but who knows? Again, another expensive trip to the dentist, or miss an episode of Succession, or anything you watch and just can't tear yourself away from, and then you've missed a week. That's horrible. I mean, that's stressful. And also the last 2 points are probably just the biggest points I want to make. One, it's really boring. Just then make a note, take a mental note. It's really boring. And 2, and most importantly, they don't call it a job for nothing.